Well, hello there, Tankers of the Blitz universe. I'm Flossie, and today I will be going over what is the best, clearly the best tank in all of World of Tanks Blitz. And no, before you start typing in the comments, it is not the Leopard 1. It is, of course, the Ram 2. Now, why is this the best tank in all of Blitz? Well, I am Canadian, and this is the only Canadian tank in the entire game. So obviously that makes it the best, right? Well, no, obviously this tank is not the best. I'm sorry, not sorry for clickbaiting the crap out of you. If you did click on this video to see the actual best tank in the game, I don't know what to tell you. You clicked on a video with a blacked out tank. I don't know, but we're going to be playing 3 live games in the Ram 2, as this is the only Canadian tank, like I said, in the entire game. And for some reason, I still haven't reviewed it as your fellow Canadian YouTuber. So, in today's video, like I said, we'll be playing 3 live games in the Ram 2. I won't really be going over the tank's stats because, like, it's a tier 5 who really cares, question mark. I don't think anyone really cares about a tier 5 stats, but I will go over what this tank is actually very good at and what it's not so good at. So let's jump right into game number 1, and we will see what kind of map we get when Wargaming loads us into battle here. And finally, here we go, loading into game number 1 on Molendyke. Now, what does the Ram 2 have going for it that actually makes it a decent tier 5 tank? Because yes, this is definitely not the best tank in the game, obviously, but it is actually pretty good for a tier 5. And first up, we're going to talk about the DPM. This thing has like 1700 DPM, which for a tier 5 tank is actually fantastic. It doesn't really have much alpha damage, though, so you will not be able to out-trade people in this vehicle at all. So you really have to rely on its good DPM. You have to catch people off guard in this sort of tank. And, yeah. Another thing, you don't really have the best mobility. I mean, you only go, like, 42. So, yeah, getting around the map is going to be a little bit of a problem, but it is tier 5. So, again, like, I'm saying all these things, but at the end of the day, it's tier 5. Like, no one really cares about the stats of a vehicle at tier 5 for the most part, I will say, for the most part. And another thing, its armor profile, it's a little bit troll, not very good. The turret is very flat on the front, and because it doesn't have much standard, like, frontal armor base, you're not going to bounce too many shells. But again, this is tier 5. Shouldn't be expecting to bounce many shells. So honestly, the DPM can work out well for you if you put yourself in the right situation, basically with the support of your team. So obviously on Molendyke, I don't really know how tier 5 players play, but if I had to guess, they wouldn't be on this side of the map, seeing as they have capped base A. So let's make our way over here. I swear I just saw a tank over here. I'm actually going crazy, though. Maybe he's on the other side of these buildings, but yeah, I swear I just saw a tier 5 tank on this side. Oh well. Anyways, let's make our way towards the KV2. He did just shoot, so I'm going to pop my adrenaline, and we're going to start DPMing the crap out of this player here. So hopefully I can track him. I don't know if that's even a possibility, but oh well. That's kind of sad. Let's see here. Is this guy going to get shot at on my team? Yes, he is. There's the KV2 once again. Still trying to track him. It doesn't seem like we're able to. Let's see here. Let's see if I can bait a shell from this guy. Maybe. Doesn't even seem like he's looking at me anymore. Come on. Beta shell, please. Oh my god, we actually got a bounce. That's totally fine with me. For some reason, we're actually bouncing the side of this KV2. But now you can see, using our incredible DPM, we're going to rip this guy apart before he can even reload. So, yeah, let's start focusing out this T-34, if I can, you know, stop bouncing my shells. I'm going to try to angle my armor, but again, I mean, being side-on or being front-on in this tank isn't really going to make much of a difference. Doesn't really matter where you're turned. But yeah, let's start getting shells into the Wolverine. We are down 1 tank, but their team is down by 2, so we're actually, so far, doing an okay job this battle. Do get hit really hard by that player, though, which is not very good. Let's see if our teammate takes the shot. Let's go. Very nice stuff. And in 2 seconds, there we go. This guy's now dead. Very good stuff. And we're going to move on over to where this tank destroyer was last spotted here. There he is, the bathtub, of course. Excellent stuff. We do get pick up the kill on the bathtub. And we're doing an insane amount of damage right now. 900 damage. Oh boy. This is incredible gameplay you are witnessing right now. And we're obviously going to make our way towards the cap because, of course, I'm not trying to get that loss by cap there. So, Oh my god, the accuracy. That shell went literally nowhere inside my reticle whatsoever. We do have a teammate sitting in base with us here, so you know what? I'm going to be a little bit greedy for damage here. Hopefully I can get the kill. There we go. 13 damage. Epic stuff right there. 3 kills. So yeah, I don't know if this is good damage or not for tier 5, but it's tier 5, so yeah, I don't really have much alpha anyways. So yeah, that's game number 1. I don't even know if we're going to, like, get a 3rd class, 1st class, I don't know, 2nd class. Okay, interesting. That's 900 damage. We did 2nd on the team. Okay, and very impressive stuff. And let's get right on into game number 2. So you can see there, Ram 2, it's a pretty good vehicle in terms of its DPM, but that's basically the main thing it has going for it. The alpha damage is just so low. You're going to get out-traded by a lot of tier 5 tanks, especially because most tier 5 tanks nowadays have, like, pretty decent alpha damage, I would say. So, yeah, let's get into game number 2 and see if we can keep this going. And once again, long queue time later, we are finally in game number 2. I'm probably going to have to cut out, like, all of the queue times in between games, because it's tier 5, and queue times aren't exactly that short. So, yeah, let's get into our second battle here on Desert Sands. And up against us, we have a Tog 2, another bunch of tier 6 players, so this is not ideal. I mean, ideally, I would like to be fighting tier 4s, but yeah, that doesn't seem to be happening today. So, oh well, it is what it is. It just means I have to try a little bit more to deal a little bit more damage and not get destroyed completely. So, let's sort of spot out medium side here. Obviously, as a medium tank, you want to go medium side as much as you can, but that depends on how much of their team actually shows up here. I might have to run away, depending on what I see here gets spotted. So, our VK is going to spot up, which is good. And it seems like they have a decent amount of tanks over here, at least 3. So, kind of equal to what we have. But I'm really worried about the rest of their team possibly being over here. So, I'm going to wait. Luckily, we have some support in the back here in case their team YOLOs, which is good. So, as of right now, I am going to try to poke maybe. Wow, that guy's a lot of armor. And he has a lot more alpha damage than me. So, okay, well, in that case, I might as well make my way down here to a spot where I actually have enough gun depression to hit these players here. So, let's use our premium shells and hopefully get a couple of rounds into this guy's turret. Unless my gun accuracy says no, and then I miss every single shot. There we go. 1 shell into you. 2 shells into you. There we go. Now this is working out for us a little bit. Do actually get a very troll bounce from that player there, and we do max roll him for 113. Let's pop our adrenaline and really just DPM this guy to oblivion here. So he is obviously going to rush me, which is honestly not a bad idea from him. He has so much alpha damage that he could actually kill me here if I'm not able to pick up these last 2 shells quick enough here. Come on, please high roll. Thank you. There we go. Okay. That was a little bit sus, but we did actually kill the guy, so that's excellent stuff. And all their team left, or all their team has left, is really just 3 tanks that are going to die very quickly. And maybe the Tog 2 has enough HP to farm, but we'll see. So there we go, 2 kills so far, and I don't really know where their Tog is, which kind of scares me because he can one-shot me. We've already dealt more damage than our last battle, which is good, I guess. But let's see where this Tog is. I don't know if he's AFK or if he just went heavy side and he's so slow he can't get into the fight. But either way, it's going to be... Oh, yes, he's AFK, I think. Please. Please tell me he's AFK. Oh my god, he's not AFK. Uh-oh. 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 This is not good. Bruh. So you're telling me he was camping at the back of the map the whole game. Ah. Incredible tier 5 gameplay right here. And that's the end of the camping Tog. So... honestly, that would have been amazing if he was AFK, just complete and utter free farm on him, but yeah, he said no, and he killed me first, so I don't know what else to say. We did more damage, like I said, though, 1,024 damage, 2 kills, another tier 6 battle, there we go, so another 2nd class. Let's get into our game 3 and see what we can do in terms of damage. And here we go, Wargaming has loaded us in to another tier 6 battle. At this point, I'm really confused because there were a lot of tier 4 players in the queue. So, I don't know. Maybe they just think the Ram 2 is clearly too good at the game for fighting tier 4 players. So, here we are, tier 6 once again for our 3rd and final battle. We are on mines, which is good because this tank does have good gun depression. So, I'm not worried about the map choice at all. So, let's make our way towards mid here on mines. Hopefully, the team follows. Again, I'm not really accustomed to how tier 5 players play, but I'm assuming they're going to go hill. So let's find out. I'm going to sit in this bush here and wait to see if anyone crosses the opening there. But it seems like they have an what is that? An M6. Yeah, M6 in town. There's a player just sitting in the open. Oh my god, bro is getting beamed. And he's dead. Epic tier 5 gameplay from that guy right there, that tier 6 Hellcat player. Absolutely amazing stuff right there. And let's pop our adrenaline. I do see this M4 Sherman, obviously the best player in the game right in front of me. And I'm going to start peppering him with shells. So, oh boy, that is not fun though. We have an SU and another SU poking the hill. Very aggressive. Players at this tier, obviously, I don't think they really understand what HP is. So, they don't really care about bleeding and poking as much as you might expect. So, here we go. I was trying to aim at that SU, but I didn't really aim. So, yeah, we obviously missed the shell there. So, let's see. Type 58's obviously a threat because he has a lot of alpha. But, let's see. Oh my god, bro. Why is he backing up there? Okay, interesting. This guy's pretty much just hogging the whole side there, so I can't even really shoot anyone, which is not very nice, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's see if I can hit this Chaffee, maybe. There we go. Nice. One shell into him. We're already at 800 damage, which is actually kind of impressive, considering how low our alpha damage is, like I said. So here, let's see if this Chaffee's going to poke us. He does, but unfortunately, my shell just does not pen him here. And you know what? Let's go for the kill. There we go. Why not go for the kill? And let's start shooting at this Sherman here. I think bro went AFK, but oh well. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, we got a nice bounce on that from that SU. Man almost nuked my HP away. And we do pick up the final kill. Wow, that was a fast game as well. Jeez, their team was not good. We did a lot of damage that game, I think. So we did like, what, 1,300 damage? 1,400? Let's see. Ah, only 1,100. Okay, never mind. We didn't do that much damage, but we actually got a first class and whatever this medal is. Ah, interesting. 3 enemy players who are higher tier in one battle. Okay, well, there you go. Did we do top on the team? No, we got beaten out by 2 tier 6s in a tune. Okay, well, that's basically it for the Ram 2. I mean, again, you can see, like, the tank's pretty decent, but at the end of the day, it is a tier 5, so I just thought it was pretty neat that it was the only Canadian vehicle in the entire game, so that's why I figured I should do a review on it. And with that out of the way, for any of you who are not yet subscribed to my channel, I highly recommend you do so, as it's a fantastic way to support my content and stay up to date when I post videos almost daily. And with that, I will see you all in the next proper video. Bye, guys.